Hello, and nice to see you again. We have a large number of reservoirs around the world, giving us a lot of opportunities to spend time on the water. People of different ages can find a way to entertain themselves, but we shall not forget that, as in many other cases, we need to be very careful. Why? Because a variety of situations happen on the water, and we are going to witness the most interesting of them in our today's episode. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to not miss our next episodes. A few millimeters separate the hull of this vessel from the bridge structure. Just one careless movement and damage cannot be avoided. And this man decided that what you do is not that important. He wants to please people around him. What was the plan of this group of people is a mystery. If you still think that it's impossible to get some physical activity and relaxation at the same time, you've not tried kayaking. It has a lot of other advantages, and it will not be boring for sure. People often tend to relax when it would seem that everything is already going to a successful conclusion, and unfortunately, it's always too early to celebrate a victory. It's good that falling from a motorboat doesn't hurt, but it's still awkward, especially when it seemed that everything was under control. When these boats are used, the situation is most likely an emergency, which is already alarming. But when you see how it can fail, it becomes even scarier. It looks like a motorboat in the form of a truck or a truck with the ability to pass through the water. Perhaps the captain got bored with his work and decided to ruin the ship. But what was the point of destroying neighboring ships? The main purpose of this motorboat is search and rescue operations, but who will save the rescuers? Getting into a boat is not a difficult task, but if the day is not the best, something like this will definitely happen. I wonder what's so alluring about this boat for birds. And this boat is definitely not designed for this, although it looks cool. I must say that such a driving technique is very risky and requires special skills. And this is a real roller coaster on the waves. It seems that the captain did not take into account the size of the yacht before passing under this bridge, so he can only hope that the owner of the vessel will be in a very good mood. Actually, this vehicle is not a boat, but who will notice it? And such an unexpected companion on a water attraction can spoil all the fun. It would be nice to analyze the difference in weight. This is exactly the visualization of the proverb about the captain going down with the ship. This plane is flying to extinguish a fire in Turkey, which is why there were warnings about a ban on going to sea in this zone. However, there are always people who neglect security rules. The boat stays the same amount of time both above the water and on the water, and this guy was able to create a real attraction for himself. While showing off an expensive and beautiful yacht, someone forgot about attention and care. A strong side wind and a wave do not particularly bring pleasure and comfort for fishing, and it is unlikely to be crowned with success. The van turns out to be an ideal place for storing and transporting small boats. And this is a very interesting way to control the boat. Someone apparently is trying to pacify the elements. One unsuccessful maneuver and one of the cruise liners collided with one another. Although it looks harmless enough, the losses will amount to millions of dollars. In order to feel the bright taste of life, people often take risks. However, being in a boat so close to the funnel already means being on the verge of going to the bottom of the sea. Gravity is an irresistible force. In addition, it can easily lead to such consequences. It looks like this boat has an autopilot built in, which will take it to the right place. Piracy has by no means remained only on the pages of adventurous novels. Even now, cargo ships constantly have to take security measures. For example, the hoses that usually extinguish fires are directed into the sea. They are used as water cannons to disorient pirates. Someone will say that a cruise ship is a monotonous adventure. What's the point of looking at the sea all day long? However, even the path of the ship can be amazing. For example, try to swim through such a gorge. People gathered on the deck to see with their own eyes the unimaginable beauty of nature. I hope you liked our video. Please don't forget to like it and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next episode.